An excerpt from Mozart's Eine kleine Nachtmusik came to you in the transmission of Radio Berlin International, the voice of the German Democratic Republic. Last item on tonight's agenda, the true face of imperialism.
333 North American firms are spread out along the Mexican border from the Pacific Ocean to the Gulf of Mexico, like a huge string of pearls. U.S. News and World Report recently described this expansion as an excellent example of the industrialization program going on in the border areas in the north of Mexico. The first projects in a 12-mile stretch of border area began in 1965. The trusts brought in their own building materials, semi-finished products, and the raw materials for production. According to the same article in U.S. News and World Report, the value of the finished products made by Mexican workers receiving exceptionally low wages rose between 1966 and 1971 from $7 to $500 million. The major part was then exported across the nearby border to the United States, with little or no customs duty having to be paid. It is Bendix, Mattel, Lockheed, and Honeywell who are producing electronic equipment, toys, and textiles in Mexico and are getting rich on low production costs and super exploitation. Monopoly-controlled industrialization, whether by the USA, the FRG, or any other imperialist country, means super profit for the monopolies as long as they can rule the roost. But this will not last forever. The measures taken by Iraq and Chile against the foreign monopolies are just two examples showing the future trend.
The true face of imperialism was the last item in this week's program. We shall open the new week with Spotlight on Sport and with news and views from the GDR. Thank you for listening and good night.
You have been listening to the English program in the European service of Radio Berlin International, the voice of the German Democratic Republic. We broadcast daily at 6:15, 9:30 and 10:45 p.m. GMT on medium wave 1511 kHz or 198.5 meters and on shortwave on 6080 kHz or 49.34 meters, 6115 kHz or 49.06 meters, 7,185 kHz or 41.75 meters, and 9,730 kHz or 30.83 meters. The transmissions at 6:15 and 9:30 p.m. GMT have an additional frequency on 7,115 kHz or 42.16 meters and 7,300 kHz or 41.10 meters. We shall be pleased to receive your comments, questions, and reception reports. Please address them to English Section, Radio Berlin International, DDR, 116 Berlin, German Democratic Republic. I repeat that. English Section, Radio Berlin International, DDR, 116 Berlin, German Democratic Republic.
Ici, cette nuit à Berlin, le rendez-vous nocturne de Berlin International, la voix de la République démocratique allemande.
Chers auditeurs, nous commençons notre émission en langue française de 0h30 à 1h15 du matin, dans les bandes des 30, 41, 49 et 198 mètres.